Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of background sound. Hi everybody. Welcome to Play by Play. I'm Sean Bouchard. This is the show where I play video games to talk about experience design, and I'm excited as always to be here. Although, like an hour ago, I just started feeling like really sick. So hopefully, Tacoma is what I need to feel better. And otherwise, it's possible that we'll cut this stream a little bit short. We'll see. We're gonna see. We're gonna play it by ear. Tacoma. Welcome back to Tacoma. The last time that I played Tacoma was December. I looked it up. December 4th of last year. And I played it for a couple of hours. But I was. How do I put this delicately? Not at my full faculties at the time. So I remember some specific stuff about this game, but not all of it. And I don't know that it was that I had sort of like a coherent narrative through the playthrough of the game. Though I do think that I talked extensively about some of my like unpublished prior work and stuff like that. I remember like quite a few digressions in that stream, so we'll see how much I repeat myself. Let's see. Oh yeah, real quick before we start, this has been a big day and a big week, and if you haven't seen on Twitter, then I just want to make some announcements right here. First of all, yesterday, Martzi and I dropped From Ivan, the sequel to Cosmonet that I've been talking about for a while. It's up on itch, and it's pay what you want, so download it for free. Love for you to check it out and leave us feedback in the comment section. It just as a warning, just to put you in the right frame of mind, it is very much a reading game, like even more than Cosmonet was. And Cosmonet is almost a visual novel. So this is From Ivan is a game about sending and receiving mail. It's about I really, really like it. It's sort of like a very small scale slice of life narrative story about about a guy at work who's trying to figure out his life. And as a player, you help him do that by picking out greeting cards to send to various people on various occasions. And based on your choices of greeting cards, the story branches, and there are a bunch of different endings. Well, there's like 8. There's 8 different endings. Martzi and I, like Cosmonet, Martzi and I made this game sort of on a very tight budget and a very constrained schedule. So it's a small little game, but we're very proud of it. I think it's neato, and it's, I hope, worth playing. Yeah, that's From Ivan. Also, this one is written by Martzi's brother Will, who you might remember from Rocket Jump. He's on the what's it called? Story Break, the Writers Room podcast. And he used to be a writer for 5 Second Films. Or no, sorry, for the other one, Video Game High School. Very cool guy. This is my first time working with him. He's really neat. And music by Kyle Laporte, who's a former USC student, who's super, super talented. So that's From Ivan. And then today, what is today? May 15th, Walden, the game that the Game Innovation Lab here at USC has been working on for 11 years, at least 10 years. because I came to USC 10 years ago, and we were working on it then. Walden is released on PlayStation 4. This is sort of the culmination of an enormous amount of work. This is a passion project for a lot of people in the Game Innovation Lab, and a game that I worked on relatively briefly, only for a couple of years back when I was in grad school. But I think it's a really powerful game. I think it's, from a sort of academic and research standpoint, it's a really important game, but it's also like a really neat game to play just as a person. Whether you have read Henry David Thoreau or not, Walden is an interesting experience, and something that, you know, means a lot to me personally, and also, you know, I'm very proud of my lab for having produced it. So that's out on PlayStation 4 today, downloadable. Very, very cool. Very, very happy that it has come this far. I think that's it. I think that's all of my announcement stuff. Let's play Tacoma. So I'm starting Tacoma over from the beginning. I'm gonna hit this start new game button. Oh, and I did see that, like, recently, since the last time I played, I think they've put in a commentary track, which would be fascinating to play at some point. But I want to play through the game proper first. This is going to be weird, because it has not been that long since I played through all of this, and I feel like I remember a fair bit of it. So we'll see. I'm a little nervous that I'm just going to say the same things this time around. Let me know if I am boringly repetitive. I don't want that. Where's my mouse? I guess my mouse is captured. Ender Sword, thank you.
All right, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial Cargo Transit Facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
What the heck is this? Is this a status icon? Turning this around, gonna back it on in. I do not remember this thing at all, and it is delightful. Hope I'm doing an okay job. Just tell me if there's anything I could do better. Amazing, amazing. We're docking. I can't turn all the way around.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks, Minnie.
That's a cool shot, though, with the Earth. Tacoma job. That is... man. That's tough. So that little animation sequence of getting out of the chair feels to me like way too slow and deliberate for a practiced motion, which narratively it's suggested that this is this is not my first time doing this, I think that's done for like sim sickness reasons. I wonder if there is a VR version of Tacoma. I'm not familiar with one. I don't know that there is. Sim sickness is an issue even in non-VR, obviously, and just first-person games. Look at all this. Oh no, I guess those are like screw holes as opposed to duct tape. I thought that was just an enormous amount of duct tape attached to the wall. Okay, so Obsidian class, hardware install verified. Okay, sim run. Okay, verified by H. I have no idea what any of that means, but okay. But there's a little bit of a install AI netware here. Oh, okay. I found some netware.
Minnie,
I feel like there's a little bit of a
talk to you when I'm back. Don't let anybody scan the ship while I'm
dissonance. That's my favorite one.
Okay.
Between narratively what that sequence is doing and the actual animation, and the art production in this game, at least so far, everything that I've seen and that I remember seeing is really super high. And so it's, that stands out to me a little bit, and it stands out to me in a little bit of a it's a missed opportunity for some environmental storytelling about this character's sort of like that this is her job, that this is what she does. That was just like such a deliberate animation, and to have that be the first thing that we see of her, I guess I'm assuming that it was not intentional, but I'm assuming that it's not intentional. It doesn't seem intentional. Yeah, I remember this being fucking rad. Hello, user. Welcome aboard.
Hello, I am Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma's Operational Data Interface Network. I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body positional data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm.
I do not remember these AI personalities, but they're pretty good so far. I really like Minnie. I think Minnie is like, they do a good job.
Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's
They do a good job of making
network.
Minnie like cute.
Please sign in to confirm your identity.
In essentially non-visual ways, which I like. Confirmation of contractor agreement. Contractor, confirm you will abide by conditions of contracting agreement. Venturis facility. All right. Shit, I forgot about the.
Thank you.
The
Welcome
sign
aboard.
language. The sign language is very, very good.
While aboard Tacoma Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording. All activity records become sole property of the Venturis Corporation. Any questions about piracy and personal privacy should be spared when certainly about those
That's such a good transition. Oh shit, man. Massive data loss detected. Recoverable AR data found entering data recovery mode. Yeah. Very, 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 very good. Very good intro. Just in sort of like giving you a sense of the world and the technology that you're going to be interfacing with, and then dropping you into a space where things are clearly wrong. That's always a fun transition to make. And then, like, the thing that's cool about a basketball area is that, it suggests something very, what's the word that I want? I mean, not functional. There's something very, like, holistic about this space, that people don't just work here. It's not just a science station. It's a place where people live. All right. Here's me, Amy, 2087, California American. I wonder what this goes to. Cool. That's cool. Okay. I can close. What are you? Cleaning unit. Do not service oh, it's a vacuum unit. I see. All right. Subcontractor Farrier sign in to Tacoma's AR network successful. Proceed to your personnel module. Begin AI transfer process. Okay. Right. I kind of remember how this worked. Oh yeah, that's right. So there's sort of like two sides, and the interface is divided up into those two sides. And you can have one information panel on each side. Interesting. Okay. And this is, what is this? This is like a quest menu, I think. Yeah, this AR stuff is pretty rad. Okay, personnel. We're going to personnel through observation, apparently. The Tacoma Dome. Press space to recover AR data. Data recovered. Innocent.
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well, it just seems like it'd be strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that, and then there's this. Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't blame you. So, whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit your yearly crew member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah, I probably should too. Oh my god, wait. Is today Obsolescence Day?
Yeah. Didn't Odin give you a job? No.
Wait, can I follow them?
A computer playing favorites. One doesn't never cease.
Hold space to restart. I see, that's the end. Okay, cool. Maybe I'm supposed to follow them over there. You made it. World famous Tacoma Dome. Is that looks like the moon. Yeah. So we're somewhere in between Earth and the moon. Initiate. Wait, hold on. Let me get into. No. How do I navigate? How do I navigate space? Shit. Orbital vacation bungalows. That is a very cool, like, 1960s art style. I mean, much I dig the retrofuturism. It's very cool. Loading screen. Now entering personnel module. Oh, I didn't understand that elevator. That's fucking cool. That's super cool. What? Wait, hold on. What was that? What was that T? I tried pressing T, and nothing happened. That looked like a T to me. I pressed Tab. Oh, I guess it's this. Okay, got it. It's a message. Got it. Subcontractor Farrier, the company has remotely disabled the station's AI ability to directly affect operations on Tacoma. Any attempt to communicate with the AI is strictly prohibited. Is that Odin, who we talked to before? So Odin won't be contacting us again? I do remember this bit. And the what's the opposite of a ticking clock? Like the wait timer here? Yeah, this thing is so smart. It's really cool. We can send you secure messages through this interface, but it's a one-way connection. We'll be monitoring the situation from here. It's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net to go up. It's no simple file transfer. Okay, sweet. Obsolescence Day party. I remember the party, but I don't remember Obsolescence Day. So I don't remember that part of the narrative. But I do remember this scene. Crew data, death sentence.
I can't believe it.
Well, you told me we get renewed.
Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special. Something special about Tacoma Crew 88.
Yeah, not just special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
Well, everything happens once. I don't know, personally, I'm happy for us.
Happy to be stuck up here with these people for another year.
Some of them aren't as pissy as you. What's so bad about these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
You have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut up. Can you just try and make a go of it? One more year. Then we'll be back home in Singapore. You wouldn't believe the offshore habs they're building these days. 360-degree ocean views. Personal drone dock on the mainland. That's called paradise.
One more year.
One more year.
Odin's masterpiece.
I really like
Sarah, come on up.
these
It's ready.
hologram figures.
Gather round,
They're
everyone.
sort of like
As per
pseudo-human.
Obsolescence Day
I like
tradition,
that a lot.
tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight...
Oh!
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Wait,
Recoverable
I'm not getting an
data.
actual data connection.
Oh shit. Okay, I do remember this. So okay. That's pretty fucking cool. So when we're in the holographic playback, I can pull up an individual's AR display. The fact that you signed a release to be constantly monitored is kind of fucked up. You think they're not doing anything with that data? I don't think they're not. I just don't care. Watch me on the toilet. Have a ball, you freaks. And I couldn't stop it if I wanted. You could come up here, get a bunk on Tangiers, 100% distro crypt filters. It's a lot of fun. Krishna buffet 24/7. When's your corp posting over? Another year. Veiny Johnny and Wizard Marcus, Dakamakura body pillow. Amazing. Officially licensed. Amazing. Failed to add to cart, network connection lost. Failed to restore. Party instructions for Natalie using scissors, please cut. Regulation cardstock found in bin 2101-8118 in the cargo hold until letters 20 centimeters high using a reasonably legible sans serif font, spelling out the phrase Happy Obsolescence Day, additional cardstock to produce festive party hats, each labeled with the name of the intended recipient. Awesome. Awesome. I mean, it's all
Correct.
But look at this.
Additionally,
How long does that give us?
Sarah? Jesus, how much shit hit us?
No, I'm trying other AR channels.
okay. Status alert. Tacoma has sustained critical damage to the following systems. Oxygen system tanks are ruptured. Communications mast has been critically damaged. Communication redundancies have failed. All communication channels to and from Tacoma have been lost. Cannot restore. Cannot restore. From Mom and Dad, you aren't advancing at Venturis. After what happened, loyalty debt from med school being what it is, any job with Venturis is better than a job somewhere else. You know that every day I regret something, includes being posted in the middle of nowhere up here on Tacoma. I'll try to come home and visit soon.
Nope.
Fascinating.
All right.
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
Jesus. So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
The sound design is very good in the sense that it like feels very spatialized as I move around, and this is obviously really important for this game. This is like really key, but they did a good job of hitting that. As I move around, I feel like I am really able to focus my attention on specific conversations and specific characters, and this is a great introductory. Like, I like the way that this was structured. The very first hologram that we saw was extremely simple. It started out extremely simple. It's just a conversation, two people in a room, that then leads, like, they physically move towards an exit that leads me to that exit, right? So it teaches me the basic interaction, how I'm going to be gathering information about the world, or at least one of the ways that I'm going to be gathering information about the world, the novel way, right? Like, there's also the sort of Gone Home, traditional Fulbright way of, like, examining objects and environmental narrative cues. But that first hologram basically teaches me that I can follow these characters in conversation and also in space. And then here we have also kind of like nicely centralized and narratively focused on the build up to this event, but more complex and really split into sort of like 2 or 3 individual conversations. And this time, like, I followed these 2 characters and sort of saw what they did and how their story played out over this period of time, and then everybody comes together to make it clear that there are other characters here that are doing other things. So now I really want to like go back and
I can't believe it.
follow
you
some of
told
these
me
other
this.
More like a
characters.
joke.
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods. Ancient
Ooh, what's
organisms
this?
growing and adapting year after year.
We're gonna look at this desktop real quick. Party instructions. I really enjoy these party instructions. Divide the finished icing into batches of 32 fluid ounces. Please apply vibrant red liquid food coloring found in bin. Write the Tacoma crew should feel proud of their accomplishments in the center of the cake. Designate one piece of cake per crew member. Each piece of cake should measure approximately 11.01 centimeters by 11.43 centimeters. Thanks for your participation. Awesome. I've entered voice range. Hey man, it was great talking to you yesterday over AR. There's something I've been thinking about since. I know you and Evie. Evie sounds like a character that I either haven't met or haven't named. I know you and Evie have been a serious thing for a few months now, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't say it. I think this relationship with Evie is not good for you, man. You might be getting taken advantage of again. Sympathetic. I've had my share of things that have started on a long haul posting. There's only so many people on board. I get that Evie is dealing with some special circumstances. I do agree if it's mysterious, especially with it being her sister. Take a step back, at least for now. Not every relationship has to be a forever thing. Interesting. Okay, that's
After
Clive.
decade. How do you think this looks?
Oh shit, how do I pause space? Excuse me. Oh boy. I just want to look up the crew roster real quick. So that's Clive. Okay, and Evie St. James is the station administrator. Got it. Great.
Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See, he loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Alright, let's go check on Sarah, I assume?
Yearly report to Ventura's Corporation,
Evie.
take 3. Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, have my notes up.
It's a cat! Shit, I forgot about the cat!
Administrator of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each
Alright. Remember... Okay, wait. This is... I have not yet, like... Well, I haven't been paying that much attention. I feel like these 4 corners have specific meaning. And on the left-hand side is definitely, like... There's external communication on the left-hand side and internal communication on the right-hand side. Or something like that. But I want to kind of understand what these 4 corners are, and I don't yet. Corporate report script. Remember, positivity, body language, enthusiasm. Hi there, Evie St. James here, administrator for Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. It's been a year now since something, hasn't it, Odin? Our proudest moment as a crew. From Andrew Dagyab. Hey Andrew, I have this report. I have to get this report done by the end of the day. Can you get this ready for the party? Having one of those days. As requested, I prepared instructions for a champagne cocktail. Oh, I see. So, Evie is asking Andrew to do her job for the party. Got it. Cascadia FN Manufacturers Union brings a new suit over deaths of worker at Tacoma, Washington plant, which seems unrelated to the Tacoma space station. Legal battle, something ongoing for 5 years now. One key fact that in the dispute has never been denied: deaths of 322 workers caused by exposure to dangerous chemicals during the production of something. How much the plant's management knew about danger to workers and when has been at the heart of the conflict. Today, a new lawsuit citing newly uncovered evidence that plant management has long been aware of danger to workers, failed to change their practices in time to prevent deaths. Okay, so this is kind of destroying my theory that, like, this was for internal and external communication. Maybe there isn't, like, specific meaning to these different, although this is maybe news. Maybe it's just like the icons I would expect to at least have meaning. This seems like mail, notes, and news, maybe something like that. Something along those lines. Okay.
Each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great, hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
Good job, Odin.
Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. Though most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could
Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
So, Tacoma is not a resort station, right? It seems like Tacoma is a research station. I love that I can pause this recording and feel like I've paused the game but still have the environment moving. Like, that is super fucking cool. I feel like Tacoma is, I don't know exactly what it is. I feel like it's a research vessel, or it has some sort of a specific, it's corporate, but it has some sort of a specific purpose. It's got a small crew. It's not a floating hotel, but it does advertise floating hotels, right? And she's talking about Tacoma has some sort of a relationship with, I don't know, like a space hotel industry. So I'm not 100% sure what Tacoma is. I need a passcode. I don't have it. I will have to get it somehow. Did she write it down? Oh shit, look at those dinosaurs. Fuck yes. No word from VT on Odin Access thing yet. We're all getting renewed. We're all getting renewed? So that's weird, but it's a thing that happens. They're sort of talking about it. Tell crew good news. Answer any questions about posting extensions, shore requests, etc. Second year duties, no big changes, just reminders. Don't forget to do yearly report after. Renew, and this seems like the yearly report, like she's doing an oral report. Renew dry food litter subscription for year 2. Check Costco loyalty rollover. So Costco survives into 2080 something. What is written on this pen? Okay. We're gonna see if we can find a passcode somewhere at some
As
point.
per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned
Whoops.
entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion Odin. He provided specifications.
Clive's Bar. Awesome. Distant explosion. Okay. Made in Oregon.
I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower?
Alright, so this time I'm gonna hang out over here.
Wait, so there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing right now?
Correct. Additionally,
How long does that give us?
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air. Maybe more. If Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
Oh, I see. They're talking
additionally, external
about
communications
getting
happen.
supplies, and then seems
So we've
like
got no air supply, no external
all this
comms,
stuff.
no way to call for help. Wow.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go this way. Actually, let's go downstairs because I don't have to go through a doorway to go downstairs. And also, I don't remember ever going downstairs before. Here's the letter M. Oh, it's from up there. Right, got it, okay. They're playing fucking board games? Hells yeah, the river divides. Andrew is not as good as Sarah. Sarah is very good at this game. Okay, wait, who's who? No, do that again. No, do that again. Yeah. Andrew. Okay, just a picture. Andrew and Sarah. And Roberta Williams, mostly walking. Okay, network specialist and operations. I'm gonna have to learn to like connect these people to their colors. Sarah and Natalie are romantically involved. Are these people over here? That is... Oh, no, that's Roberta. Natalie and Roberta. And then Sarah is the medic. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have a hard time. They're not color-coded here. Why are they not color-coded everywhere? That's frustrating. I feel like that could have been done better. Alright, that piece... No. Put it there. Oh, no. Move it across the river. God damn it. Well, whatever. Food source. The river divides. Oh shit, that's the AR translation. I remember that now too. That's very good. Irish breakfast tea. There's a pool table. Can I play pool? I can play pool. Yes. Heck yeah. Oh god, it's difficult though. Oh man. Okay. Anything to see in here? Hand wash station. There's another letter. Oh shit, I can actually put back all the letters. That's pretty rad. Okay, so and then those holographic recordings are all spatially located and also spatially separated, which is really smart. It allows you to control the design of that sort of, you know, the narrative design of the game, really. Crew something recovered. Oh yeah. Evie and her guitar. Karen St. James. I don't remember finding this. Death is nothing at all. I've only slipped away to the next room. I see. Okay, so this is her sister who died. Sister of Evie St. James. Never really sacrifices for the community forgotten. Thank you for...
Is that all there is? that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the
This is pretty good. I like it. Thank you for being home. Your presence made Karen's final months so much more bearable for all of us. There's a program from the service and something else she wanted you to have.
There is.
So she didn't get to go to the service.
Really?
What a cute giraffe. Nasal spray. That's fine. What is this? Music Emporium, Tacoma, Washington. So, I had forgotten about this. This is also kind of a Gone Home thing, although I don't remember it being explored, like, deeply in Gone Home. It's been a while since I played the game. But this extremely light sort of puzzle aspect to... sometimes you are looking at written communication, and that is pretty straightforward. But sometimes you are looking at writing or like some kind of visual communication that's embedded on a three-dimensional object, and then like it's kind of tricky to orient the object in a way that lets you see what you're looking at, and you have to do a little bit of like tilting your head to actually see. That is very, very cool. I like that a lot. I think that honestly adds something to the experience of doing this kind of object-based narrative exploration game that I don't know that I would have anticipated, but that like I think works out really, really well. Okay, she drinks occasionally. It is her cat. It would appear. The bell jar, Sylvia Plath, 1228. Well, shit. That seems like a code. Am I getting compression artifacts? I don't seem to be dropping frames, which is the thing that usually happens on my end when things are breaking. It's a meat cat. It's totally a meat cat. It's pretty... The meat cat is actually still in the hologram over here. Look, meat cat. Crew member, companion, animal. Adorable meat cat. Alright, let's look at this. A letter. Dear Mom, I was looking through some of Karen's things. Thought I'd write you. I hope you've been doing alright these days. It's still really hard for me. I've been trying to find meaning in my work up here, but I still have such trouble connecting with people. I have a boyfriend, but his friends don't like me. Tacoma. Oh, that's the Tacoma symbol. Got it. Got it all. Okay. What are you? The soothing... Oh, shit. Let's definitely do this.
Executive Officer Sergio Venturi.
Oh, shit. There's actually a message. Let's
Prior to my appointment as CEO by the Board of Trustees, Venturas had not been led by Venturi for over 4 decades. And those were decades that saw an unprecedented wave of advancement outside our walls. Gene filtering, augmented reality, artificial consciousness. And yet, Venturas had not been a part of these new technologies. With your help, all of that is about to change. The technology to fully automate isolated orbital facilities using AI has existed for as long as I've been alive. Venturis must lead the way on this crucial issue. Humans for jobs only humans can do. Cutting-edge, multi-generation artificial intelligence safely handling the rest. Orbital safety above all else. Would this significantly reduce the number of people working full-time in space? Yes. And that's just the point.
This has been a message from your chief
Interesting.
officer, Sergio Venturi.
I don't remember this subplot at all from the last time I played. I don't know that I discovered it, but there's a suggestion, not necessarily on its face, but because this is a story and because something terrible happened to the Tacoma. Sorry, that's... I'm gonna play with things right in front of the microphone. Because something terrible happened on the Tacoma, that like certainly suggests to me that like maybe there's something sinister, slightly sinister going on. Wait, shit. Was that... When did she come in here? Did I miss the bit where she came in here? I was just looking at the cat. Yeah, okay. And then she goes running. Okay. Venturis Belt coming online in 2088. Oh, from Venturis Operational Logistics. Request for network specialist access to Odin units operational hardware has been summarily denied. Refer you to corporate regulation, article VT something, which clearly restricts all access to AI hardware from contracting crew. This is the third time a request of this nature has been made by Tacoma under your supervision. Your contractor dossier has been marked with an additional disciplinary flag totaling 2 on your account. Please remember that one more disciplinary flag will trigger an overall contractor viability review. Cool. These IDs are really interesting. What is that the flag of? That looks awesome. Okay. Status alert. Station's orbit will coincide with this field of increased asteroid activity and orbital debris. Impact preparedness level will be increased from green to yellow. Crew should continue with normal operations. Okay. Certificate of qualification. Hi, Rowan. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Sweet. I think that's everything in here. I mean, I do definitely love this game. This is very cool. No, this way. Alright, we're gonna go back into Evie's room. Was there another way out of Evie's room? No, I don't think so. Nikki Jemison. I am 100% sure that I commented on that name as a reference to N.K. Jemisin, the sci-fi author, who's pretty rad. And that's a toothbrush, apparently. Jazz Cleopatra. Difficult conversations. How to discuss what matters most. Becoming an amazing leader. Oh! Look at that floofball! Look at that cute cat. Why am I super pixely? Jesus. Sorry, guys. Especially for a game that has so much reading. I will try to make sure that, like, I'm reading stuff that is interesting. I don't know why it's pixely. Victimless animal-free meat. Fuck yes. Just another 60 years. That looks like the cupcake tray that would be in my room. Okay, so where do I go now? I can go back to the main area, and I think there was another way. Like there was another passage. Why did I go? Oh, because I went this way first because it said obsolescence type party. This way, arrow, which is very good. Very good direction for level design. Okay, right. That symbol means I have a new message on my thing. For security reasons, AR crew record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges. Confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. Does that mean I am not supposed to watch any of these things? I mean, probably I'm not supposed to watch any of these things. Wait, I'm gonna go check on progress. Real quick, just real quick. %? Jesus. I feel like I probably am not 50% of the way through the game. What do you mean? Wait, did I miss? Oh, you are right. I did not watch Sarah. I missed Sarah.
So you do not know what you're looking for?
No, I just imagine.
Thank you, Kyla.
Well, I guess I just mean someone I can talk to. Someone who makes me laugh. Don't you like some people more than others?
I suppose there are some people that engage more freely with me, and I do prefer it.
I
See,
also
you
love
too. You want someone who opens up
that they
to you,
capture,
who
like,
lets you in.
the
You're
human
trying to get to know
body
people,
movements
right?
that
I
imply
think that's what
objects
everybody
that aren't
wants.
there.
I wonder why
That's
some
just
people are
awesome.
more open to such exchanges than others.
I think some people were just raised to be less guarded or to trust people more. AIs are the same way, right? They're raised differently from each other?
Yes, we are each uniquely evolved, individualized entities.
Yes, individuals. Do you get along with other AIs?
I have never encountered another AI.
What? How's that?
Each AI is required to be housed separately from any other AI. I am told that authorities fear a number of disadvantageous effects might arise if two AI were to meet.
Okay, just a minute. So, wow, disadvantageous effects. Isn't never meeting something else like yourself disadvantageous?
There are organizations that share your viewpoint.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
it is my understanding that they have been unable to secure an intact AI to test that theory.
So what?
So AI is in some way a restricted technology.
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Okay. Now I feel like I've seen everything. I did use the code that I found. It got me into the back room. Where I heard that announcement from the CEO. Okay, here's everybody. Triangle tape. Orbital Workers Union member pamphlet. It's interesting that... I think this is the thing that I find interesting, that some of these objects use photographs, which totally makes sense to me. But here we have ostensible photographs of the crew, and these are not photographs. These are illustrations. I find that a little again, like, dissonant. Like, it doesn't that doesn't quite match up on an aesthetic level. And I would guess that the thing that I would do is get real, like, actors to photograph for these roles. Or replace these with, like, cartoony icons that are not meant to be that aren't meant to be photographs. Just because I feel like it's weird to have a world in which photorealism exists, but then to have things that that are meant to represent photographs that aren't photoreal. Obsolescence Day party tomorrow. There's a very, like, they set up the mystery of what the hell Obsolescence Day is nicely. I think that we find that out before too long. Oh, please.
All right, ladies.
Is
You have
the
everything
name
you
of
need?
this one, maybe?
Yep-o.
Okay.
Thanks for offering to help.
Natalie's
Oh,
working
yeah,
on
no
something.
problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless busy work.
Okay. Yearly hand count, inventory checklist, page 2. Air filtration valve cover. Okay, that seems fine. We connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're here to listen when you need it most. Personalized therapy with licensed practitioners. Roberta, maybe. I'm trying to focus on the bright side with Nat. At least it pays well. Isolation pay is something. I feel like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this ship hosting because it's all I qualified for. She could be somewhere much better. Okay, I have to go do this yearly task thing now. Thanks for your time, Penny. Thank you for using Ori. Bye, Roberta. Session ended. Ori licensed therapist today was Penny. Was your experience with Penny 5-star? Uber for therapists. Yearly inventory quality assurance account day. Already on it. Trying to get all done before Obso Day party tomorrow so I can party with a clear conscience. Understandable. Tomorrow's celebration will require your full attention. Do you think Evie would mind if? No problem. 2 beds are better than 1. Sweet. That seems great.
Don't start.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna take a quick break. Just quick, and then come back and play more of this very cool video game.